Bellver de Cerdanya is a town in the comarca of Cerdanya, province of Lleida, Catalonia, Spain. Integrated villages and hamlets: Baltarga, 38 inhabitants; Bedas, 14 inhabitants; Bellver de Cerdanya, 1.314 inhabitants; Bort, 94 inhabitants; Cobarriu de Bellver, 20 inhabitants; Cortariu, 3 inhabitants; Cortes, 18 inhabitants; Ella, 15 inhabitants; Nas, 17 inhabitants; Nafal, 6 inhabitants. Located in the Cardimoero Natural Park and mentioned as one of the villages involved in the consecration of the Cathedral of Urgell in 839. Earlier, 16 inhabitants; Orden, 10 inhabitants; Pedra, 13 inhabitants; Pi, 84 inhabitants; Arraiu de Santa Maria, 95 inhabitants; Sant Martí dels Castells, uninhabited; Santa Eugenia de Nerilla, 11 inhabitants; Santa Magdalena de Tallo, 7 inhabitants; Tallo, 31 inhabitants; Taltondra, 5 inhabitants; Velella, 7 inhabitants. Places of interest: in Baltarga, the Romanesque church dedicated to St. Andrew; in Bor, the Romanesque church dedicated to St. Marcellus; in Cobarriu de Bellver, the Romanesque church dedicated to Saint Cerny, first mentioned in the 10th century, suffered fire and destruction by the French in 1793 and during the Spanish Civil War in 1936. It was restored in 1967. In Cortes, the Romanesque Church of St. Polycarp; in Ella, the Romanesque Church of Santa Eulalia; in Pedra, the Romanesque Church of Santa Julia, ransacked by the Albigensian in 1198 and modified in the 15th century after an earthquake; in Pi, the Romanesque Church of Santa Eulalia, vastly modified in the 18th century. Only the lateral walls and a bell tower belong to the original structure. In Sant Martí dels Castells, the Romanesque chapel of Saint Martin built inside the castle, its slightly pointed vault was rebuilt during Gothic times. In Santa Eugenia de Nerilla, the only original structure of the 10th century Romanesque church is the bell tower, heavily tilted towards southeast. In Tallo, the 11th century Romanesque church of Santa Maria, its bell tower was built in the 17th and GTTH century. In Taltondra, the 12th century Romanesque church of Sant Iscle and Santa Victoria, its bell tower was built later. See also media related to Romanesque churches in Bellver de Cerdanya at Wikimedia Commons.